We're ranking the 10 most luxurious underground nuclear cities ever built, where survival means both secrecy and serious style. From hidden Cold War bunkers masked by five-star hotels to rumored deep mountain complexes and elite private hideaways, each tier represents a leap in comfort, depth, and global intrigue. Some sites are open to tourists. Others remain the stuff of declassified files and whispered speculation. Which city blends lavish amenities with unparalleled protection? And what does luxury really mean when the world ends? Let's start our countdown at number 10. In the 10th place, the Greenbrier Bunker sits hidden beneath a historic West Virginia resort. Built in secret during the Cold War, this underground complex was designed to shelter every member of the US Congress in the event of a nuclear attack. Declassified construction files and reporting by Garrett Graff reveal dormitories, briefing halls, and even a television studio, all masked by the luxury above. For decades, guests at the Greenbrier had no idea what lay beneath their feet. The bunker was exposed in 1992, ending its operational secrecy. Today, visitors can take guided tours, but its modest depth and utilitarian comfort set a baseline for the even deeper, more exclusive sites ahead. Number 9. Mount Weather operates as the backbone of America's civilian government continuity plan. Buried beneath nearly 600 meters, about 1,900 feet of mountain, the site is engineered to survive a high-yield nuclear attack and maintain command functions when the surface is lost. According to Congressional Research Service reports, Mount Weather runs on its own power grid, water reservoir, and air filtration, supporting operations for at least 30 days without outside help. Unlike military command bunkers, its primary mission is to shelter federal civilian leadership and ensure the legal transfer of authority. During the September 11th attacks, declassified timelines confirm Mount Weather was fully activated, with FEMA and top officials relocated for emergency coordination. While amenities are strictly utilitarian, think dormitories and basic medical care, the autonomy and real-world activation put Mount Weather above Cold War showpieces. Its existence is not just theory, it's documented contingency in action, ready for the unthinkable. In 8th place, Raven Rock stands as the Pentagon's hidden command center, carved deep into Pennsylvania granite. Officially known as Site R, this facility was built to ensure military leadership could operate if Washington fell. Congressional testimonies and Department of Defense budget lines confirm a granite shield hundreds of meters thick, with reinforced blast doors and redundant power. Unlike civilian bunkers, Raven Rock specializes in military communications and decision-making. The complex houses operations centers, dining halls, and medical suites, all designed for weeks of self-sufficiency. In 2018, the Department of Defense allocated $45 million for modernization, upgrading communications, security, and life support systems. Garrett Graff's research describes a labyrinth of tunnels and rooms, constantly updated for new threats. While its mission is no secret, the details remain tightly controlled. Public documents reveal funding, but the true scope of comfort and technology inside Site R is classified. Raven Rock's ongoing upgrades keep it at the cutting edge of continuity planning. Number 7. Cheyenne Mountain stands as the deepest publicly confirmed command bunker in the United States. Buried beneath 610 meters, about 2,000 feet, of solid granite, this Colorado complex was engineered to survive the unimaginable. U.S. Air Force technical briefs confirm Cheyenne Mountain can withstand a 30-megaton nuclear blast, detonated just over a mile away. It's the only Department of Defense site officially certified against high-altitude electromagnetic pulse, or HEMP, which can cripple electronics across continents. The entire facility rests on more than 1,000 spring-mounted steel pads, isolating it from shockwaves and ground tremors. Inside, there are reservoirs holding millions of gallons of water, multi-megawatt diesel generators, and air filtration designed for weeks of total isolation. NORAD's mission control, communications hubs, and medical clinics all operate under one roof. But comfort comes second to survival. Living quarters are austere, with cots and shared facilities. Cheyenne Mountain sets the technical ceiling for blast protection. but its focus on hardening over luxury keeps it firmly in the mid-tier. Number 6. The Sonnenberg Tunnel in Switzerland redefines civil defense at a city scale. Carved beneath nearly 300 meters, about 980 feet, of Lucerne's bedrock, this shelter was engineered to withstand a direct 4-megaton nuclear blast. Swiss Federal Archives confirm the tunnel's original design could support 20,000 people, making it one of the largest mass-capacity bunkers ever built. Unlike command bunkers reserved for elites, Sonnenberg was intended for ordinary citizens. Inside, blueprints list not only bunks and medical wards, but also a cinema, recreation rooms, and even play areas for children. These amenities sparked fierce debate in Swiss Parliament during the 1980s, with critics labeling them excessive, while others argued they were vital for psychological survival during weeks underground. The shelter's systems, diesel generators, water reserves, and air filtration, guarantee 3 weeks of autonomy for a full population. While Sonnenberg's comfort can't match private luxury bunkers, its scale and focus on social equity set it apart in Europe's civil defense history. The question of luxury versus necessity remains unresolved. Number 5. The Beijing Underground City stretches beneath the heart of China's capital, forming a vast web of tunnels and shelters. Municipal archives and Cold War planning maps confirm construction began in the late 1960s, with the goal of protecting millions of residents from nuclear attack. The network reportedly covers more than 85 square kilometers, running beneath key districts and linking government offices, hospitals, schools, and residential areas. Official records detail dormitories, food storage, and medical stations, designed for mass survival, not comfort. After the Cold War, much of the network was repurposed for storage or even low-cost housing. However, restricted government documents and investigative reporting by SIPRI and RAND suggest that select segments have undergone significant upgrades since the 2000s. Some analysts point to restricted access zones and hints of improved living quarters for high-ranking officials, but no open-source evidence confirms the presence of Western-style luxury amenities. The scale alone sets Beijing's underground apart. Its footprint dwarfs most Western bunkers, with capacity estimates reaching into the millions. While the question of elite-only luxury shelters remains the subject of ongoing debate, the city's hidden tunnels stand as one of the world's most ambitious civil defense projects. The next tier will bring even greater secrecy and speculation. Number 4. Metro 2 remains one of Moscow's most persistent Cold War mysteries. According to SIPRI and Russian investigative journalists, this alleged underground subway system is said to link the Kremlin with secret bunkers and key government sites across the city. Registry leaks and satellite imagery from Maxar have revealed unusual tunnel endpoints near the Kremlin, with several entrances visible on restricted government property. While no official Russian documents confirm Metro 2's existence, repeated references in declassified Western intelligence and Russian media keep the story alive. Some reports suggest tunnels could reach depths of 200 to 300 meters, about 650 to 980 feet, placing them far below Moscow's public metro lines. The system's rumored purpose: to ensure the safe evacuation of Russia's top leadership in the event of a nuclear attack. Speculation about its scale varies widely. Some analysts claim Metro 2 could accommodate thousands, but no verifiable capacity figures have ever surfaced. Details on amenities or luxury features are even scarcer. A handful of dissident accounts hint at reinforced living quarters and secure command rooms, but these claims remain unproven. What separates Metro 2 from documented shelters is the sheer level of secrecy. Unlike the Beijing Underground City or Sonnenberg Tunnel, no blueprints, technical specs, or official tours have ever been made public. Every detail, depth, size, even the number of stations, remains shrouded in uncertainty. As investigative reporting continues, Metro 2 stands as a symbol of extreme secrecy in underground survival planning. The next tier will push the boundaries of speculation even further. Number 3. Mount Yamantau stands as the most enigmatic underground city in Russia's nuclear defense network. Situated deep in the southern Urals, this mountain complex has been under construction since at least the 1970s, according to declassified US intelligence and satellite imagery reviewed by Jane's Defense and the Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. The site covers several square kilometers, with spoil piles visible from space, clear evidence of massive tunneling beneath the granite. Russian military sources and Western analysts have estimated the depth at close to 1,000 meters, or about 3,280 feet, making it one of the deepest alleged bunkers ever built. No public photos of the interior have surfaced, and the Russian government has never acknowledged the true purpose or scale of the facility. Defense think tanks, including the International Institute for Strategic Studies and RAND, report rumors of an on-site nuclear reactor, deep mountain springs for water, and life support systems designed to sustain thousands of staff for months without outside contact. Some accounts even suggest the complex could operate autonomously for a year or more, with medical suites, food production, and recreational amenities for elite personnel. Despite decades of speculation, no independent observer has entered Yamantau, and all technical details remain classified. What sets this site apart is the sheer scale and secrecy. No other known facility combines such depth, rumored autonomy, and capacity for extended survival. While the existence of luxury quarters is widely debated, the lack of verifiable evidence keeps Yamantau shrouded in myth. As private luxury bunkers begin to rival state facilities in comfort, Mount Yamantau remains the ultimate symbol of Cold War secrecy and ambition, its true capabilities hidden deep within the mountain. Number 2. Survival Condo transforms a Cold War-era missile silo in Kansas into one of the world's most luxurious private bunkers. The original Atlas F missile shaft, once designed to withstand a direct nuclear strike, now houses a 15-story inverted skyscraper extending over 200 feet, about 60 meters, underground. Each residential unit sells for between $2 and $5 million, with buyers ranging from tech entrepreneurs to high-net-worth survivalists. Amenities set Survival Condo apart from any government shelter: a heated indoor swimming pool, a rock-climbing wall, a full cinema, and a hydroponic farm capable of producing fresh vegetables year-round. Technical sheets confirm advanced air filtration, backup generators, and a private medical clinic staffed for emergencies. All systems are engineered for months of total isolation, including water purification and satellite communications. Residents can access a pet park, communal lounge, and even an armory, while personal suites feature custom interiors and high-end appliances. Unlike legacy government bunkers, Survival Condo's entire business model is built on verified comfort and transparency. Public interviews with founder Larry Hall detail both the engineering and the philosophy. Every feature is designed to support not just survival, but a high standard of living under extreme circumstances. The project's success has inspired imitators worldwide, but Survival Condo's combination of proven engineering, documented luxury, and market-driven exclusivity keeps it at the leading edge of private underground living. As the only site on this list where buyers can tour, purchase, and customize their own nuclear-ready home, it stands as the benchmark for commercial luxury bunkers. Yet even this level of comfort is about to be surpassed by a complex that claims an even grander scale of underground opulence. And finally, in first place, the Oppidum emerges as the world's most extravagant private underground city, at least according to the claims that swirl around it. Located in the Czech countryside, this complex is said to offer 7,200 square meters, about 77,500 square feet of fortified living space, all designed for a small circle of ultra-wealthy clients. Unlike Cold War bunkers built for mass survival, the Oppidum is tailored to individual comfort, privacy, and long-term isolation. Marketing materials and repeated media reports describe a network of private suites, each measuring at least 30 square meters, with interiors finished to bespoke specifications. Spa facilities, a swimming pool, a wine cellar, and even a climate-controlled art vault are among the amenities cited by developers. According to interviews with architect Mark Prent, featured in M2 magazine, the design emphasizes psychological resilience. Simulated daylight cycles, lush indoor gardens, and communal lounges are intended to combat the effects of long-term confinement. Prent argues that, in his words, luxury is not just an indulgence, but a necessity for mental survival in an underground world. Security is another defining feature. The Oppidum reportedly uses biometric vaults for access to high-value storage, art, jewelry, and sensitive documents, echoing the kind of precautions found in high-security banks. Supplies are advertised to last a decade or more, with independent water, power, and air systems engineered for total autonomy. While these claims have not been independently verified in government or engineering records, the site's marketing has fueled intense speculation in both luxury and security circles. What sets the Oppidum apart is not just its scale or engineering, but its unapologetic embrace of exclusivity. Entry is by invitation only, and prices are never listed publicly. The entire project sits at the intersection of survivalism and social status, raising questions about who gets to endure catastrophe in comfort and who is left outside. Some critics argue that private bunkers like the Oppidum represent the ultimate expression of inequality in a world shaped by existential risk. Others see them as a logical extension of personal security in an uncertain era. Unlike the Spartan dormitories of government continuity bunkers or the utilitarian mass shelters of the Cold War, the Oppidum aims to deliver not just survival, but a life of uninterrupted luxury underground. Its existence blurs the line between fact and legend, as no independent investigation has confirmed the full extent of its features. Yet in the world of underground nuclear cities, the Oppidum stands as the most ambitious and controversial expression of private luxury to date. It forces a final question. If survival can be bought, what does that mean for the rest of us? From the hidden halls of the Greenbrier bunker to the unrivaled luxury of the Oppidum, this countdown has revealed the astonishing range of underground nuclear cities. What began with basic congressional shelters and utilitarian military bunkers escalated to state secrets like Mount Yamantau and private complexes rivaling five-star hotels. Across all 10 entries, one pattern stands out. Survivability comes first, but luxury and secrecy follows close behind. Some sites, like Sonnenberg Tunnel, aimed for mass protection, while others, like Survival Condo and Oppidum, turned survival into an elite experience, complete with spas, art vaults, and biometric security. The most shocking entries combined immense depth, autonomy, and amenities most can only imagine. This tier list proves that the drive to outlast disaster has fueled not just engineering marvels, but also profound questions about privilege and preparedness. In the end, the world's most luxurious underground cities stand as both symbols of human ingenuity and reminders of the stark divides shaping who gets to survive and how. Subscribe for more deep dive tier lists on history and technology. Which city deserves S tier? Tell us below.